am excited about the elaboration room.
I am excited about this.
Welcome to the Elaboration Room with Reverend Yo and Reverend Harris.
Welcome, everyone, to the elaboration room with two sisters of one. And this show, we are celebrating my birthday. No, because it already passed.
My birthday.
It already passed. But we are celebrating mothers. So we thank you for tuning in. Many people have their mothers with them, and some, their mothers have become angels on their side, but memories of your childhood growing up, we want you to concentrate on the good ones. Concentrate on the good ones. Concentrate on the laughter. And that is what we are going to do this evening as we celebrate our moms. What did you call your mother growing up?
Sister, wait. I thought my birthday was before your birthday.
My birthday is May 10th. For all of those who are watching, I know it has passed, but I will still accept a gift.
Sister, your birthday has not passed. My birthday has passed. Your birthday is this week.
Oh, goodness. May 10th. That's right. Well,
help her,
David's
Lord.
Birthday is May 1st. Let me tell you, I know we're celebrating mothers, but let me say this real quick. David's birthday is May 1st. My birthday is May 10th. You want to know about the Harris household? Every now and then it's pooch pop, pooch pop, pooch pop.
Well, mine is May 4th, but my hubby's is April 21st. So we are.
But it's all in love.
Yes. But it's all about our mothers today. We'll talk about us on another episode because that could be a whole new show.
As a matter of fact, it's the next episode. So we hope you'll tune in, find out about us. But let us stay focused. I was just asking you, sis, what did you call your mother growing up?
Mama.
Mama?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mama, I think she had no special name. She was Mama.
I think I said this on another episode. I called mine Ma, M-A. She couldn't stand it, but I did it. And I still do it. Can you imagine from across the room, this grown woman right here yelling out, Ma.
You're trying to get yourself in trouble.
It'll be another episode she won't talk to me about. Anyway, we're going to let my sis kick it off first. Go ahead, Reverend Yo.
So my mom, her name is Mom, Mommy. When she acting up, her name is Mama. Because she acts up sometimes. My mother, she is one of a kind. She really is. She is that one of a kind mother. My mom is like, she's 70-something. I'm not going to tell her age, but she's 70-something. She's 70-something. Okay. And you would swear my mom was like maybe in her 30s or 40s. My mother is still very active in life. She is still doing whatever she wants to do, when she want to do it, how she want to do it, whatever. That's just how my mom is. My mom is, she's something else. She really is. She always supports me anytime I preach or I am teaching somewhere. I'm at some type of event. My mom will normally show up. So I gotta say, she do show up for me in everything that I do now. She is always there. So she makes sure she is that support wagon for whatever event that I'm having. My mom, she has myself, my older sister, and I have a younger sister and a younger brother that is with my mom. But we call her Cookie. Well, they call her Cookie. I call her Mama. Because, you know, even as adults, we're scared to call our moms by their first name. I don't know about
goodness,
today,
no, never heard of that. No,
I don't. You know, when she act up, sometime I call her by her birth name, but her nickname is Cookie. But when she acting up, she's her real name, and she knows it. She knows it. But my mom, she's fun to be around. She's just very vibrant in her life right now. She is very much vibrant in her life, very much so. So this show airs before Mother's. This
before
show
Mother's Day.
is before Mother's Day. Yeah, because I'm like, normally Mother's Day is, I thought it was earlier than it is, but it's I think it's next Sunday. Mother's Day is Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah. This next Sunday, yeah.
Next Sunday, the Sunday after my birthday. Yes.
Yeah. She may not watch this before Mother's Day, but it is what it is. She'll get something for Mother's Day this year. Normally, my mother will text me and my husband what we're buying her for Mother's Day.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. And she will send it to you and tell you when can she pick it up.
Oh my. Okay. Okay. Say what you want.
What's that you say? Ask, you have not because you ask not.
There you go. That's our scripture. That's our scripture.
Well, my mother, she's very fun. She's a very fun person. And I really appreciate God for giving me the mother that I have, because she's a good mom. She is.
Great. Well, my mom, Shirley Ruth.
Mother Shirley. Oh.
Her mom was Ruth, and my mom is Shirley Ruth, but I would not dare call her Shirley Ruth. I think when we're at odds, or I'm being a bit sarcastic, I will say, all right, mother, but she is Ma. And she's a lot of fun. All I have to do, I told her, because she kind of slowed down, I would call her and say, hey, you want to go do this, or you want to go do that? And she said, yes. And we called her the other day and said, come on and go to breakfast. Mm-hmm. And she said, no, when you guys going? And I said, we're ready to go now. We're going to swing through. We're going to pick you up. No, it's going to take me an hour to get ready. And I was like, an hour? Yeah, no, I'm going to really get my mom on this one. So this is your Mother's Day gift. But my mom is funny. Laughter has been a part of our house. Now, mind you, she was a disciplinarian. Yeah, she was a disciplinarian. She was a single mom. And I am not about the spankings. Not at all. So I try to always do right. And if I did get in trouble, I would call her at work, tell her what I did wrong, and then start crying when I heard her car pull in the driveway. So I tried to not get in trouble. But funny, yes. Our family, you could say that it's really quirky. And growing up, my mom would do things like we would be in the grocery store and she would be somewhere in the store away from me. She would like wander off, and I would hear her with this voice. She had this voice that she would do calling my name, and she knew that I am quite easily embarrassed. And she would say, I'm trying to think, how does she know? Terry, don't leave your mother like that. And people would start to look. And I would be going, Mom, stop. Mom, don't do that. And she would not let up until I am laughing because I know that she's joking. And tears are rolling down. So we would have a lot of fun. As I was growing up, we would have a lot of fun. And like I say right now, she will roll with me wherever I want to go. We like doing things together and talking. She is a good friend. She is a very good friend, and I can talk to her about anything. Nothing shocks her, nothing at all that I can bring to her. She is a woman of faith, a leader in the church, missionary, and what else can I say without getting in too much trouble?
I know, because we have to watch what we say.
I'm gonna blow it to the wind. She she lives in a 2-story house. And I find this quite interesting, but it's so funny because the family knows her routine. She doesn't come downstairs until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. She wakes up early, she does her devotional and whatever else she has to do, and she comes down at 1. And I'm like, Mom, the day is done. You're just now eating breakfast? And she's like, yeah. And I said, I've been up since 6:30. And she says, and? And? So she's a strong-willed woman. Anyone who knows her knows she's a very strong-willed woman. She's not going to change or deviate from her schedule. And that is her schedule. I think leadership is a part of her blood force. She likes to be in charge. She does like to be in charge. I think I was in my 30s when I started doing things that, like, you know, I don't know if any other daughters have dealt with this, but your mama tells you to do something and you say, okay, but you say it with a different tone and then they know. And she said, I know you're just agreeing with me, but you're going to do what you want to do. Yeah. I think I was in my 30s when I started doing that. But I love her.
I think for those of us who still have our mom, it's a joy, and we deal with them with a grateful heart.
Yes.
Because I have several cousins in our family that, you know, that my aunts are no longer here.
Yeah.
You know, we've lost just 2 aunts within the last 2 years because of COVID. You know, so when I think about my mom, no matter the trials and tribulations and things that, you know, she had to go through, it's just with a grateful heart that I'm able to still, you know, see my mom, or even wish my mom a happy Mother's Day. Or, you know, I get excited when, you know, I have events and I look up and, you know, here comes my mom in the room. You know, it's just a good feeling to know that, you know, I can still spend that time with my mom. So those of you who no longer have your mother is the memories that you will always cherish. Because I know one day, you know, my mom may be gone before me, or she may be gone after me, but either way, if my mom is gone before me, I mean, there will always be, for me, there will always be that feeling of, I wish I could have spent one more day, or I wish I could have did this, or wish I could have did that. So it's an honor for us at this age we are to still have, you know, our mothers, and they are still very active. You know, neither one of our moms are in, you know, care facilities, you know, which my mom wouldn't be anyway. She'll be in that room next door, or the room down the hall, but she would never be in one of those places. But it's just a good feeling to still be able to celebrate my mom here on earth.
Yeah,
it really is.
And you know, as you have been growing up, I know for me, as I've grown up, those little pearls that your mom would say to you, you know, they stick with you. You may have sucked your teeth when they said it originally, but as you get older, you realize the wisdom of those pearls, and you remember, and they move you in different ways of your life. There are little things that my mom has told me, and I just remember them. I didn't tell you, my mother is a very good cook, and she doesn't necessarily follow recipes, and she's just a very good cook. Me, I have my recipe app and I'm following recipes. And she would tell me, girl, you just better smell that stuff. You better taste that stuff. And so I do have some dishes that I can cook that way. And it's just all of those memories,
Mm-hmm.
and all of those words of wisdom that stick with you. And I'm just saying that because, like, I had an aunt to pass, and she was my mother's best friend. They were road dogs to just and I can remember even the things that my aunt would say. And I know, my cousin she thinks about her mom, and I know she remembers all those little pearls and words of wisdom that my aunt would say. And that's what, even those of us with our mothers here, we have to do. We have to remember those things and pass them along. Pass them along to your daughters if you have any daughters. I don't have any.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's important. And that's what can keep you going.
Yeah, it's the love that you'll always remember, the good times, the bad times, the whoopings, the punishments, or whatever else. Fortunately for me, I've never had a whooping, so I don't know what that experience feels
Ever
like.
in your life?
Nope.
Bless you, girl.
Nope. I don't know what that feels like. So it is what it is.
Okay.
But we wanted everyone to know, we just wanted to talk about our mothers in honor of Mother's Day that will be coming up on Sunday, May 14th, because we just wanted to make sure that all mothers are honored, whether your mother is still here or your mother has went on, she's still mama. You just, some are not able to celebrate their mothers the way that many of us will be able to on this coming Sunday, Lord willing, because we don't know the time nor the hour of the day. But we just want you all to be encouraged. If your mom is here, love her to the fullest. If your mom is not, just know sister to sister. We always pray for, the mothers on Mother's Day, especially the ones that are left. I mean, the family that is left that mom is no longer here. We always put a special time in prayer for those that are still grieving the loss of their mother.
Yes.
But we want you to know, mom is always in our hearts. Mom is always loved. Mom will always be mama, whether mama is here or gone. So we just thank you for spending time with us this day, as we just talked about our mas and mummies and mama.
let me add, it's not always just blood moms.
Nope.
It's those women who have
That
stepped
mama.
in to nurture you, and that you have connected with, church moms, the woman down the street who watched over you, whoever it is. We hope that you guys celebrate Mother's Day in a mighty way. Celebrate the memories. If your the woman in your life has passed on, just make it a blessed day.
Yes, because if we was talking about every woman that we can consider mamas, big mamas, auntie mamas, cousin mamas, god mama, well, this show would have been like 2 hours long. So we keeping it to a minimum today. So sis, I probably will not see you on your birthday. So I want to wish you a happy birthday.
And happy birthday to you.
Yes, we are May babies. So I hope you have a good birthday this coming week, and blessings to you and your family, my sister.
Same to you, sis.
So, what do you always remind them?
That we are not giving medical advice, but just giving you something else to consider.
Yes. And I always remind you to be brave, be strong, be different. Asking, it will be given unto you. Seeking, you shall find. Knock, and the door shall be opened unto you. Believe in yourself and encourage yourself But in all things, remember, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. Until next week on the Elaboration Room with two sisters of one. Have a great
Bye-bye.
The Elaboration Room with two sisters of one. Make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode every Monday at 6 p.m.